Мы готовы пригласить следующего участника этого шоу, Кристина и Катя Покура. Пожалуйста.
Да, они тоже представят свой талант в видеоролике.
God had performed many miracles on Egypt to free his children, and at last they were walking to the promised land with Moses in the lead. They stopped at the Red Sea, just at that time when Pharaoh had changed his mind. He sent a big army on the Israelites to capture them as slaves. Moses, what have you done? We can stay in Egypt and die here. My children are too young even to die in here. You sent us all here to die with God even? But God told Moses, raise your staff in front of the sea. At that time, the Red Sea split into two, leaving a dry path for the Israelites to walk through. But when the Egyptians were really close, God again told Moses, raise your staff again in front of the sea. At those words, the Red Sea took back its position, drowning all the Egyptians out of sight. 2 weeks later, wandering in the desert, the Israelites got very frustrated and started complaining to Moses about not enough food and other supplies that they didn't have. Moses, my wife and children are dying from not enough food. Do something. Moses, that's why you bring us here? Just to die here in the desert? Oh no, my children are already gonna die from this. Moses, why did you bring us here? I thought God loves us, but no, he doesn't. Moses went to talk about it with God. I'm God of heavens and the earth. I will give them food as much as they want. Wait at sunrise, and there will be enough food for everybody to eat. The other day, when the crowd and the other Israelites woke up, they saw something strange falling from the sky. When they tasted it, it felt kind of honeyish and saltyish. So they all called it manna. When Moses came, he said, eat as many as you want, but don't leave anything for yourself 2 days or 5 days. Eat, and we're going to get back. The other day, the people again started complaining about not enough water. Moses, why did you bring us here? Even our children are asking for water. What does this mean, like a leader, making all the Israelites get into Egypt and die with God here? Moses, just do something. What a leader is this? Moses wanted to talk with God. God was so disappointed about his people, but he told Moses, go to a nearby rock and tell it to give as much water as you see for all the Israelites, and it will do it. But gather all the people. So Moses gathered all the Israelites and went to a nearby rock. All the Israelites again started complaining about not enough food and even water. Moses, where's water? Why did it come to this dump rock here? Moses lost the temperature and hit the rock. Am I God for you to make the water flow out of this rock even? Why can't you just turn around and go to God's miracles that he made for you? At those words, out came fresh water out of the rock. Moses just didn't know what to do. But all the Israelites ran up to it and started drinking as many as they want. Even their animals and camels ran up to get a drink. After that, they again started their long journey to the promised land God had promised them. Moses led everyone to a big mountain. When everyone camped, Moses went up the mountain to get the 10 Commandments from God. He stayed there 40 days and 40 nights. Meanwhile, every Israelite started to think that Moses was dead. Moses is actually dead. Yeah, he can't stay up there 40 days and 40 nights without food. Who is going to lead us to the promised land? No one. We're going to die here until everyone is dead. Yeah, I think our old God has already died from now on. So what should we do? Don't worry. I'm going to be your next leader. But before, let's make a new God if the old one had died. Yeah, of course, let's make one. So they made a golden calf out of gold. They sang praise to him and bowed down. Meanwhile, Moses was still up the hill coming back with the 10 Commandments. When he came, he got so angry about what the Israelites have done. He broke the golden calf, and he also broke the 10 Commandments. Haven't God gave you enough miracles? He saved you from the Egyptians. He gave you food and water, but you still disobeyed him. For that, God will never leave this sin unpunished. Go back to your tents. When everyone went back to their tents, God again told Moses, go up again up the mountain to get the new 10 Commandments. So Moses again went up the mountain to get the 10 Commandments. He stayed there 40 days and 40 nights. After, Moses again came down with the 10 Commandments. A group of Israelites were waiting for him. Moses read all the 10 Commandments God had written, and everyone tried to listen as God wanted them. That was Moses' life. This story taught me that if we're going to be complaining too much for God, it could cause a big sin for us. Эта история говорит, как важно быть послушным. Эта история научила нас верить в Бога и Его Иисуса.